As we all know, Valentine's Day is coming up in a week or so. Now, since I haven't had a normal relationship since 2002, and even then was to a lying sociopath, you might think I'm about to attack the holiday on this one. But I actually like Valentine's Day. Then again, I'm a hopeless romantic. But I do have a bone to pick with some things being sold for it. One is this website and dating service called AshleyMadison.com. They had an ad that was banned from Canadian coverage of the Super Bowl because it's a dating network specifically for cheaters. I'm going to give that a moment to sink in. Okay. The rich part is that when he's had to defend the company in the press, the owner said that it's no different from things like interracial relationships. Hold the fucking phone, please. The site isn't about consenting love between available adults who happen to have different pigmentations. It's about sneaking around. A psychologist who confronted the owner about this compared it to dishonesty and theft. I would go even further and compare it to emotional abuse. If this site were advertising to wife beaters and child molesters, there wouldn't even be a debate on the issue. It would be gone. While we're on the subject, I'd like to say something about cheaters in general. Grow the fuck up. I'm serious. If whatever relationship you're in is really that far beyond repair, it doesn't matter why, the classy and adult thing to do is just end the thing. Sneaking around behind your spouse's back is the kind of shit you expect from a 5-year-old. Not to mention it makes you look like a frickin' thief. Now, the other thing I'd like to comment on is a Valentine's dance that my local community center is holding next week. Why would I even think about it? Because it's marketed to kids age 7 to 14. What the fuck? I'm not sure where to begin here. I mean, first off, who the hell thinks that 7-year-olds are even going to be interested in a dance? I know kids are maturing faster nowadays, but come on, what do these people really think a bunch of second graders are going to do with one of these things, especially from 7 to 10 at night? My bet is stand around awkwardly, and when they realize it's too loud and crowded to play with their DSs, they'll want to go home. My second problem. I haven't actually been to dances that had teenagers in them. I know that things are guaranteed to be very crowded and pushy, and depending on whether or not there's a full moon that night, it could get pretty raunchy too. Not anywhere near Studio 54, but definitely not Walt Disney World either. So clearly some people are really out to lunch when it comes to selling tenderness. If there is anything good to say about me being an involuntary bachelor, it's that I appreciate the simple things. You know, cuddling with someone while overlooking a dazzling skyline, or walking down a boardwalk together at sunset. Heck, if I can cook a nice dinner before that, it's perfect. Well, that's it for me.